Hey y'all, I have another reaction on the Shanquella Robinson case with the interview with Jared Jackson and with the North Carolina Beat. Shout out to him because this is his video. And he's interviewing Gerardo. I apologize if I pronounce it wrong. Zunigas or something like that. I apologize. And he has a translator who's going to translate what he's saying. So I'm going to sit this right here and we'll react after they finish because they are translated from another language. Okay.
El caso nosotros lo tomamos porque el crimen se cometió el día 29 de octubre y el gobierno de Baja California Sur no había informado de que se había cometido un homicidio en Cabo. Entonces nosotros decidimos, recibo yo información de un informante de la policía donde me da datos de que habían asesinado a una extranjera. Pero no me da mayores detalles. Únicamente me da su nombre, Shanquella Robinson, me dice. Búscala en redes sociales.
Okay, so what he had gotten information from an informant very close to the police department that there had been a homicide, and he didn't get all the details of it because the homicide had occurred on October 29th. So when he did give him information, he said he needed to find out um, the information, but he didn't quite give him all the information. He told him to go through social media and find out who she was, and that's how he started out with the case.
That's how he started out with the case. So, Mrs. Zuniga,
Okay, she just transferred, translate what Mr. Gerardo was saying. That they told him they didn't know who uh, Shaquetta was, so they asked the police department. Now, this is something not right, y'all. The police department told Gerardo to come to social media to find out who Shaquetta was. But the police were there on the scene, y'all. Something not right. Now, why would they tell a reporter to go do that?
that there was a homicide, and of course they didn't give you all of the information. You had to go to social media to
And that's what Jared was just asking him the same thing I just said. Uh, and Mr. Gerardo doesn't really look happy right now, as if someone all in his ear. So let's hear what he has to say.
translate that.
Él dice que el informante de la policía le había dicho que habían cometido un homicidio, pero no le había dado la información, nomás le había dicho que se metiera por las redes sociales de Shanquella. Okay.
Sí.
So,
Eso y me manda un parte informativo donde dice que ella había fallecido por ingesta de alcohol. Entonces me dice él que la información que está circulando internamente entre los cuerpos de seguridad es incongruente. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando yo reviso el nombre de Shanquella Robinson, me doy cuenta que hay un video que está circulando en redes sociales donde aparece golpeándola. Y es ahí donde yo tomo la investigación y decido hacer mi trabajo, que es investigar qué fue lo que pasó con el caso Shanquella.
So he had asked him to go on social media, but also gave him partial news indicating that it was it was a death, but it was alcohol poisoning. And within the sources, they knew that the information was incongruous because it was a video that had been circulating where she had been seen getting beaten by the other person. So that's the reason.
So really, y'all, this interview right here has changed on y'all with Gerardo. He is going by. I don't know who this Zuniga guy is. He's supposed to be a journalist, but if you just listen to what he just said, as if he got his story from the internet, because that's what the police told him to do. So is he getting it? So what he's doing is the same thing that we're doing, going to the internet to get this information and then acting pretending that he know what happened to her. That's the same thing he's doing. Mr. The journalism. He's coming. He's doing the same thing we doing. So he's not even said anything. So why are they interviewing him? Because he don't know what happened
with Shanquella. Other than the obvious contradictions between the police report and the autopsy, and other than...
Okay, let me.
Yeah,
dice que el reporte que usted había hecho en el 21 de noviembre indicando que el reporte de la policía y el certificado de función no estaba coincidiendo con la información que tenía. Go ahead.
So other than...
y aparte de lo obvio, ¿verdad? Go ahead.
Okay.
Jared won't get him time enough to answer. He like to talk, but he got to get him time enough to speak. Because she's translating this.
That they all lied. What other information other than that told you that these officials were lying?
Aparte de la información obvia, ¿verdad? De que el reporte no coincidía, la autopsia, el reporte de policía, ¿qué otra información tenía usted, ¿verdad? Sabiendo, para comprobar que estaban mintiendo.
Bueno, nosotros corroboramos con algunos agentes de investigación implicados en el caso que estaban investigando y logramos obtener alguna información que pudimos ver que la policía y la doctora que entrevistaron, que sale en el reporte, habían mentido. Uno.
Okay, so we were collaborating with with the investigators who were in charge of the case and had collaborated the facts that the doctor, not only the police, but the doctor had lied.
Primero, cuando llega la doctora, Shanquella Robinson ya había fallecido.
First, when the doctor had gotten there, Shanquella Robinson had already passed away.
Ella tenía de 7 de la mañana a 12 del día. En ese lapso ella había fallecido.
So what he gathered was from 7 a.m. in the morning to 12 p.m. During that time, Shanquella had already passed away.
So let me ask him. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Zuniga.
Diga.
Segundo, cuando la doctora llega casi a las 3 de la tarde, o sea, ya tenía mucho tiempo. Incluso la persona que encuentra a Shanquella Robinson tirada en el piso de su habitación es una persona de servicio. Y en su testimonio ella dice que encontró un cuerpo inerte, duro, que ya tenía tiempo ahí fallecida.
Okay, so secondly, what happened was that when the doctor had come in, it was after 3 o'clock. Therefore, Shanquella had passed away a while already, and she was discovered by a service worker. And when they had discovered the body, her report was that the body was already had been dead for a while because it was going through the process of becoming hard already.
Oh,
Now, yeah, I'm not gonna do this whole thing, but I already don't got the answer that I need. Now, um, this don't sound right. This ain't right. So listening to what the doctor said, the doctor told her, the girl was already deceased when the doctor got there, y'all. Let me just stop beating around the bush. She was already deceased. So everybody was accusing Nazir. Nazir is telling the truth. Nazir is telling the truth. Allegedly, Alyssa wasn't in the room, so those two has to be clear in this situation. Now the timeline, something ain't right. See, when I don't understand, see, when Nazir got there, she was already dead. That's what I said before. She was already dead when Nazir got there. When he got there, yes. So he was rubbing her head, tampering with her cord. He didn't know she was dead. Seemed like to me Nazir was in the lost behind this. He didn't know. Yeah, he was he was rubbing. He didn't know she was dead. That boy not a doctor. I still blame the doctor in this situation. Why y'all keep blaming the children? Not children, but y'all keep blaming them. No, the doctor. The doctor ain't telling the truth. So that means that they lied. Everybody lied. Everybody lied. Except for Nazir. Nazir didn't. They should have just told the mama the truth. It was a fight. And and what happened. And then we wouldn't be going through this. We wouldn't be going through this. Wow. Nazir told the truth. See, that's why I wasn't too sure with Nazir. Nazir kind of kept bamming around. Whew. I don't know. What y'all thinking? So that means that they waiting on other official, y'all, in this case.
Es que estaba muy tomada y se cayó.
So let's start out with Shanquella passed away between 7 to 12 p.m.
Okay.
Doctor wasn't called till 2:13. She didn't get there till 3:13. So he says the parties, which was 3. He says the other people were not aware of what happened. It was only the 3 that were in the room that saw what happened. So during that time, he says basically they had 5 hours to come up with whatever they were going to tell, and that's where they had come up with the story or manufacture the story of the intoxication, the alcohol poisoning, or whatever that was. So it was,
I got a question. Why are we believing this reporter? Why are we believing what this reporter is saying? This reporter could be get his own timeline together. Why should we believe him? He's from Mexico.
Want to be respectful to what
I don't understand this. I don't know. If you leave it up to me,
los del Cabo 6, dice, él quiere saber si la policía interrogó a los Cabo 6. ¿Hubo interrogación sobre los muchachos, los amigos de Shanquella?
Los policías sí, los agentes de la policía municipal, los primeros respondientes, sí. La fiscalía no pudo interrogarlos porque al día siguiente se fueron. O sea, en cuanto se llevaron el cuerpo, prepararon sus cosas y en la mañana siguiente volaron. Ya abandonaron el lugar y el cuerpo de Shanquella prácticamente lo abandonaron también, lo dejaron en manos de las autoridades.
Okay, so he says the first responders did question the Cabo Six. The public, I mean, the district attorney did not get a chance to interrogate them because left. So basically, after the body was removed, they basically packed and left the next morning. They abandoned the place and left Shanquella with the authorities.
Yeah. This case here, I don't know who to believe. Why should I believe the reporter if they tell the reporter to go to the internet? They told the reporter to go to the internet to get his information. So how we gonna really find out who's telling the truth? We going back. I don't believe him. I don't.